My friends, my name's Kendra with Ray Yoga. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a gentle yoga practice, great to do before bed to help you unwind, or you could even do it during the day if you're feeling stressed or anxious. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. Let's start in a seated position. Allow the legs to be crossed, or the legs can be straight out in front of you. Find a position that you feel comfortable in. When you get there, either allow the eyes to completely close or the gaze can be soft. Find a small lengthening in the spine, crown of the head lengthening up towards the ceiling. Sitting bones grounded on the mat. Let's take a moment to arrive into our bodies, onto our mats. And notice how we're feeling right now. Scanning the body, noticing any areas of tightness that you may feel. Noticing any areas that may feel soft and open. Notice where you're feeling the breath. Do you feel the breath in the chest or in the bottom of the belly? Or maybe you're having a hard time feeling anything right now. And as we scan our body, noticing areas of tightness and openness, and noticing where the breath is, that's all we're doing. Simply noticing without judgment or wanting to change how we're showing up right now. Give yourself the space to show up however you're showing up in this moment. As you bring your attention back to your breath, gently allowing the inhalation and exhalation to become a little bit longer. Deepening the inhalation and exhalation. Cross the legs if they're not already crossed. Place the palms onto the knees. Inhale fully through the nose. Take the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale through the mouth. Drop the shoulders down. Inhale through the nose. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale through the mouth. Drop the shoulders down. One more time, inhale through the nose, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale through the mouth, drop the shoulders down. Awesome, begin to move the shoulders in a circular motion, going all the way back and coming forward. Allow the shoulders to roll the opposite way. Allow the one shoulder to go forward as the other goes back, and vice versa, as if you were swimming with the shoulders. See if you can go the opposite way. Pausing at center. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn the palms out, drop the arms slowly down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take the fingertips together. Exhale, turn the palms out, slowly drop the arms down. Inhale, arms back up. As we go back and forth through this motion, start to connect your breath to your movement. Every time you exhale, arms drop slowly down. And as you inhale, arms reach slowly up. As the arms go down, ground the left fingertips or the palm onto the mat. Inhale the right arm up overhead. Exhale, curve the torso towards the left. Keep space in between the right arm, right ear. Lengthening through the left side body, even though we're curving towards the left. Imagine that you're lifting up and over an imaginary ball. Take 2 deep, full breaths. As you inhale, let the right arm carry the torso all the way up. Exhale, release the right hand onto the mat. Right fingertips or palm ground onto the floor. Inhale, left arm up overhead. Exhale, curve the torso towards the right. Keep both sitting bones grounding on the mat. 2 breaths. Inhale, carry the torso back up. Exhale, release the left arm down. Take the arms out behind you, interlace the fingers. Palms come together. Inhale, straighten the arms, move the arms away from the low back. You can either keep the hands resting towards the sacrum or slowly moving the arms away from the back. Find what feels best for you. Opening through the chest, take the gaze to look up slightly towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the arms, unclasp the fingers. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead. With a nice long spine, exhale, hinging from the hips, take the torso forward over the legs, release the palms onto the mat. Taking the belly button and the chest forward. Either staying on the palms or releasing down onto the forearms. Find a place where you can breathe deep and full. Soften the back of the neck. If you're on your forearms, ground into the palms. Inhale, straighten the arms. Use the hands to help lengthen the spine back through center. Whatever leg is crossed forward, switch the legs. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead, long spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips, take the torso, fold it forward over the legs. Release the palms onto the mat. Or release the forearms onto the floor. Whatever position you're in, focus on your breath. Grounding into the hands, inhale, slowly carry the torso all the way back up. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Whew, give them a little shake. Wiggle the toes. Circle the ankles. And slowly come onto your back, releasing the entire back body all the way down onto your mat. When you get there, give the knees a hug in towards the torso. Place the left hand on top of the left knee, right hand on top of the right knee. Keeping the inner thighs together. Exhale, begin to draw a circle on the ceiling with the knees, moving the knees in a circular motion. Try inhaling on one half of the circle, exhaling on the other, slowing down the movement. Go the opposite way with the circle. Pausing at center. Inhale. Exhale, allow the knees to open up wide. Inhale, bring the inner thighs back together. Exhale, opening up the knees nice and wide. Inhale, bring the inner thighs back together. Exhale, open up the knees nice and wide. Pause here. Use the hands on top of the knees to gently guide the legs towards the torso. Inhale, bring the inner thighs back together. Exhale, release the feet onto the mat, release the arms down, knees are bent. Inhale, extend the right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Allow the right foot to be flexed. Pressing the right heel up towards the ceiling, all 5 toes pressing back towards your nose. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Take the right hand on the outside of the right foot. You could take the back of the right calf or the back of the right knee if you can't grab the foot. Drawing the right knee down towards the torso. Sole of the right foot stays moving up towards the ceiling, so it's facing the ceiling. Soften the tops of the shoulders. Stay here or exhale, release the left leg all the way down onto the floor. Take 4 breaths. Count your inhalation and exhalation in your head. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. When you get to 4, if the left leg is straight, bend the left knee, grounding the left foot onto the mat. Exhale very slowly, release the right hand from the right leg. Cross the right leg on top of the left. Take your arms into a T position, palms facing the ceiling or palms grounded onto the floor. Find what feels best for you. Ground into the left foot. Move the hips towards the right side of your mat. Exhale, release the knees down towards the left. If the knees don't release down towards the floor, take a block if you have one underneath the knees, or you could use a pillow or a blanket. You can keep the gaze looking up towards the ceiling, or the gaze can look over the right fingertips. Again, just noticing what feels best for you, making those small adjustments. Gaze looks back up towards the ceiling if it's not already there. Take the left hand on the inside of the right knee and help guide the knees back through center. Uncross the right leg from the left. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, release the legs down, ground the feet onto the mat, knees are bent. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way up towards the ceiling, left leg is straight. Pressing the left heel up towards the ceiling, all 5 toes pointing back towards your nose. Exhale, bend the left knee, take the left hand on the outside of the left foot or the back of the calf or the back of the knee. Keep the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Drawing the left knee down towards the torso and the floor. Stay here or release the right leg all the way down onto the floor. Soften the tops of the shoulders. Soften the jaw. Maybe you close the eyes in this position if they're not already closed. Take 4 breaths. Bend the right knee, ground the right foot onto the mat. Slowly and carefully release the left hand on the left foot or leg. Cross the left leg on top of the right. Arms are in your T position, palms facing the ceiling or palms grounded onto the mat. Ground into the right foot. Move the hips towards the left side of your mat. Exhale, release the knees all the way down towards the right. Maybe the gaze looks over towards the left fingertips. Notice what you're feeling in your body right now. And notice your breath. Take the gaze to look back up towards the ceiling. Right hand on the inside of the left knee. Help guide the knees back through center. Uncross the left leg from the right. Arms lengthen down towards your torso. Turn the palms to face the ceiling. Release the legs all the way down onto the mat. If it's comfortable to you, close the eyes. And allow yourself to take a moment to rest. Nothing to do, nothing to see. The mind begins to wander, which it probably will, gently bring it back to your breath, to the room. Please take as much time as you need here. And whenever you feel ready, you can move on to your day or evening. Like always, thank you so much for joining me.